In today's video, I have added 10 legendary Hall of Fame players in the modern NBA as well as a created player. Let's take a look at the Mavs. So the 02-03 Mavs, that's our first classic team that we have implemented into the modern NBA. Next is going to be the 2001 Philadelphia 76ers. In just a second, I'm going to show you what these rosters look like. And also, the Charlotte Hornets have the created player Super Hoops. If you've seen other videos, you already know what I'm talking about. He's going to be teaming up with LaMelo Ball. Now, only rule we're going to have is injuries are turned off and trade deadline is going to be turned off. I'm not making any trades, but it's just one less button I got to click. Just to be perfectly honest with you, we are going to be controlling each team, just making sure we can see all the gameplay as possible. So we got the 01 Sixers, the Charlotte Hornets, and the 03 Mavs. Now, there are going to be two super teams in the East, one out West. So we're going to see who's going to make it to the NBA Finals, who's going to win the NBA championship. You guys let me know who you got right now. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at these rosters. The 01 Sixers are going to have a prime Kobe, prime LeBron, prime Jordan, prime Kareem, and a prime Iverson. So that's a pretty serious team right there. Next, we got the Charlotte Hornets, who, once again, they got creative players. Super Hoops is at 99 and LaMelo Ball. I'm curious to see how this team do. I'm instinctively want to say this is probably the weakest team, but we have to see. The creative player makes up for a lot of bad habits and errors. So, he's perfect. Next, we got the 03 Mavs with prime Shaq, prime Julius Erving, Dr. J, prime T-Mac, prime Dirk Nowitzki, and prime Steve Nash. So once again, we got to see who's going to come out on top. And remember, we are in the modern NBA with the lights of Philly. We got the Milwaukee Bucks. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks, Minnesota, New York Knicks. These are great teams. So you guys let me know what team you have coming out on top. Who's going to have the best record? I kind of want to instinctively go with the 01 Philadelphia 76ers. But that's where I'm going to go, because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 99 overall. So we shall see. But that 03 Mavs team is looking pretty nice as well. And you cannot count out a creative player with LaMelo Ball. That should be fun. I can't wait to get to the playoffs. Let's see how this turns out. Finally, at the end of the season, and Super Hoops wins MVP, averaging 35 and 16 and 12. 41% from three, not bad on the Charlotte Hornets. He also gets Rookie of the Year, not surprised. Westbrook, sixth man. DPOY goes to creative player. That's why I said, although it's just him and LaMelo, he wins a lot of awards. He's pretty good. Steph Curry, clutch player. The Mavs, 73 and 9. Okay, that's what's up. And present day Mavs, 58. So obviously we got Luka and Kyrie, and here we got, with our legends. So let's take a look at all NBA teams. We got Super Hoops, LeBron, prime LeBron anyway. Then all NBA second team, we got Kareem, T-Mac, Julius Erving. All NBA third team, we got Jordan, Shaq. Let's go. LaMelo Ball made it. All right, good stuff. So we know they're pretty good prospecting. Wasn't that supposed to pop up a long time ago? Let's simulate the play-in. I'm going to assume everybody here. 03 Mavs are there. We got 01 Philly, and Charlotte is number 3 in the East at that. Let's take a look at these standings. So 73 and 9 for the Mavs. They're on a 6-game winning streak. 71 and 11 for the Philadelphia 76ers. They got like a 20-point differential and an 8-game winning streak. Then we get to the Charlotte Hornets, who only won 50 games. So it does seem like the 03 Mavs and 01 Sixers are going to be the top dogs, but we got to see what the rest of the league got to say and what kind of noise the Charlotte Hornets can make with creative player, Super Hoops, and LaMelo Ball. So I'm excited to get into these playoffs and see who reigns supreme. Guys, let me know what team you going with. Oh, as well as these are our matchups. So we got the 03 Mavs with against the Sacramento Kings in the first round. So De'Aaron Fox, DeMar DeRozan, and Domantas Sabonis. Out east, the 01 Sixers got the Orlando Magic. So they just got they got 1, 2, 3, almost they got 499s overall. So Orlando Magic, that should be an easy victory for them, not gonna lie. and Charlotte is facing Chicago, so they should definitely get to the second round as well. But without further ado, let's get into these playoff matchups. We are jumping into Game 4 of the first round matchup between the 0-1 Sixers and the Orlando Magic. The 0-1 Sixers have a chance to sweep this Orlando Magic team, but they are down 5 with a minute 30 to go. They're up 3-0, and they are in Orlando. The question is, can the Sixers go ahead and close out the Orlando Magic? Carter Jr.'s got the ball. He's in the post. He's working on Michael Jordan. Jordan with some pretty good defense, and LeBron James gets the rebound. He had Jordan open. Jordan is open. He takes the 3, and he gets the 3, and that's a 2-point game now. With a minute 8 to go in Game 4, the Sixers are only down 2. They need to continue playing some pretty good defense. They need a defensive stop. With a minute to go now, Montero's got the ball. He's got LeBron James on him, and he's trying to score. He's using a lot of this shot clock up. LeBron James has played some great defense, and he gets them to cause a turnover. Let's go. Love it. With just under 50 seconds to go in Game 4, Kobe's got the ball. He's driving, and he slams it on the Orlando Magic. This is nice. Two-hand flush. Love to see it. All right, we got a tie game. This Sixers team was down 5. Now it's tied. 40 seconds to go here. Ventura, he's going to try to work on LeBron once again. He's going to kick it out to Brown. Brown's got Jordan on him. All right, what's he going to do? Can he score on the great Michael Jordan? All right, Iverson is working on Suggs. So Suggs is trying to work on Iverson. He's going to put a floater up. Can't get it. I thought he had a decent chance. Now 18 seconds to go. Tied at 120. They have so many killers on this team. Can someone send them to the Eastern Conference semifinals? Kobe's got the ball in the wing. It's pretty much an isolation. Kobe, this is your chance to shine. He gets it. Let's go. The great Kobe Bryant gives them a 2-point lead. With 2.9 seconds to go, Philly is up by 2. Can the Orlando Magic save their season, or will Orlando or Philly continue? They're going to continue on, and they're going to advance to the next round. Kobe, Iverson, LeBron, and Jordan, they all succeed and move on to the next round. Let's go. Taking a look at how the first 2 rounds have gone in the East and the West, we see the Mavs beat the Kings in 6 games, so they advance. We see them then go ahead and sweep the San Antonio Spurs in 4. Now we got our matchup of the 0-3 Dallas Mavericks, of course, with Steve Nash, Tracy McGrady, Dr. J, Dirk, and Shaq versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. So let's see what's going on with their team. They got Anthony Alvarez, Rui Hutchinson. So they made a trade with the Lakers, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. They got anyone from Elsa from LA? No, not that I can see. All right, that's the picture out west. Let's take a look out east. The 0-1 Sixers swept Orlando. Then they beat the Toronto Raptors in 6. Then we see the Charlotte Hornets. They swept Chicago. Not surprised there. Then they beat New York in 7. So our new matchups here in the East and Western Finals, we got the 0-1 Sixers versus the Charlotte Hornets. And just to remind you, that's where Allen Iverson, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, and Kareem versus creative players Super Hoops and LaMelo Ball and the rest of the Charlotte Hornets and out west. So the Dallas Mavericks, theoretically, the 0-3 Mavs have the easiest. They have the easiest path to the finals, if you want to say that, because they're not going to face any super teams until the finals. So, but you know, to win, you got to beat one of those teams. And once again, this is Steve Nash, T-Mac, Dr. J, Dirk, and Shaq versus this Timberwolves team. So let's see how this goes for them. We are in Game 4, and the Dallas Mavericks are trying to go ahead and sweep this Minnesota Timberwolves team as they get it to Shaq, who dunks it on the Timberwolves. All right, Minnesota is going to need a score if they're going to try to stay competitive and stay in this series. T-Mac with some great defense. You got to remember, Anthony Edwards is what, like 6'4", 6'5", something like that, and T-Mac is 6'8", so he's got the height advantage there. And as he scores over Anthony Edwards, you have to wonder, is that height advantage too much for Anthony Edwards to overcome? T-Mac was a bucket. I mean, if you know, you know. All right, Anthony Edwards, he is going to put up a mid-range, can't get it. I think he's really being affected by Tracy McGrady's height. And Nahara, why is Nahara in the game? Who is not in the game? Dr. J is not in the game. Okay, but Steve Nash is in the game. He gets it to T-Mac. T-Mac takes a long three. T-Mac is crazy. T-Mac is crazy. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, 6-point game, 55 seconds to go. And they're trying to sweep Anthony Edwards. He gets a pick, he puts up the three, can't get it. Shaq with the rebound. Nahara, they're gonna foul Nahara. Once again, I appreciate you, Nahara, but is Julius Irving, Dr. J, are you fouled out? He is fouled out. That's why he's in the game. But I mean, why not Michael Finley? Michael Finley is a 84. They're both small forwards. Why Nahara? I don't know. I really don't get it. But we got Nahara at the free throw line. You better make your free throws. He misses his first free throw. Crazy work. Diabolical. Why are you even in the game? You better make this one. All right, he gets the second free throw. It's a 7-point game. That's a good thing. 43 seconds to go. And Dallas, the 03 Dallas Mavericks looks like they are going to sweep this Minnesota Timberwolves team. Julius Randle is stuffed. Oh my gosh. Jack is a presence in the paint. They get it to Steve Nash and he scores. It's a 9-point game, 27 seconds to go. And it's pretty much all but over at this point. This is a great team. Anthony Edwards gives us a highlight at the end of this series. Good stuff, but I mean, I'm afraid that's really not gonna, amount to too much other than a nice dunk. He could say he dunked on Tracy McGrady. T-Mac, I would imagine he's just gonna let the clock run out at this point. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and this Mavs team is gonna go ahead and advance to the NBA Finals. I wonder who's gonna meet them there. Congrats to the Mavs, but y'all got more work to do if y'all trying to get a chip. My man Dirk is Finals MVP. Is that true? Is that correct? Not Finals, Western Conference Finals MVP. He's Western Conference Finals MVP. Good job, Dirk. To my surprise, the Charlotte Hornets are on the cusp of eliminating the 0-1 Philadelphia 76ers. They are up 5, and they're up 3-1 in this series as they get it to Kareem, and Kareem scores and cuts that lead down to 3 off the assist by Kobe. All right, once again, I said it in the beginning. I don't know if y'all believe me, but the Charlotte Hornets are going to be a very difficult team to beat because they have a created giant on the team with LaMelo Ball. They get it to LeBron James. Oh, Kareem, what are you doing out there? And back to LeBron. They swing it over to Michael Jordan, who's got the creative player giant on him. That's probably not a great matchup, even though that is Michael Jordan. They get it to Kobe. Kobe shoots over the giant. Can't get it. He has Super Hoops running towards him. That's tough. 1:10 to go. Charlotte is still up by 3. LaMelo's got the ball, and he's got Kobe on him. Super Hoops has got Kareem on him, but Kareem is not as agile to guard him. And you see he can score just about every single bucket. So it's just really Super Hoops, the creative player, and LaMelo. But Super Hoops is worth a bunch of people. And Iverson, pound for pound, probably one of the best and toughest players to ever play this game. He scores. It's a 3-point lead. All right. Whoa, that was a foul on Bridges. You got to stop pushing people around, man. 45 seconds to go. The 0-1 Sixers are down by 3. And Kobe inbounds it to Jordan. He shoots over. He shoots over Charlotte. Can't get it. About 39 seconds to go. And we got Kobe on Super Hoop. Kobe's a great defensive player, but that's going to be a tough matchup. Oh my gosh. He gets the offensive rebound. He's a bully. They can't stop him. They cannot stop him. That's tough, and the Sixers are going to take a timeout. 28 seconds to go in Game 5. Charlotte. We almost had a steal. We almost had a steal. You got to be careful inbounding the ball. All right, Kobe is going to take another go at this. He's got Super Hoops on him. That's just a tough matchup, regardless, even inbounding. He gets it to LeBron. Gets it to Iverson. He's got LaMelo on him. And Iverson is going to score again. Let's go. It's a 3-point lead. Definitely going to have to foul. They much rather send LaMelo at the line than creative player Super Hoops. And let's see if LaMelo can go ahead. Oh, no, they're not even at the line. I thought he was at the line, but they're definitely probably going to get him to the line this time around. Oh, that was almost a steal by Iverson. And Iverson's going to have to foul again. That's Iverson's third foul. We got to make sure. We got to see if he picks up, you know, anything close to fouling out. LaMelo, can you hit your free throws? Let's see. He gets the first. He gets the first free throw. Can he get the second? He does. And the Sixers, who won 71 games, are on the verge of being eliminated by a 50-win team. Let's see, Iverson, he's been scoring everything. LeBron hasn't done too much. Jordan with the three, he can't get it, and that's going to be it. We're going to send the rest of this game because it's pretty much over. Yes, it's over. Congrats to that Charlotte Hornets team. That is crazy, 31, 15, and 10. Taking a look at Western Conference Finals MVP and Eastern Conference Finals MVP, we got two big fellas, Shaq and creative player Super Hoop. So that should be a fun matchup, although I don't believe they're going to be guarding each other. And taking a look at the finals matchup, we got the 0-3 Mavs versus the Charlotte Hornets. All right, so I'm surprised that they beat the Sixers the way they did, but let's see who wins this championship. We're in Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and the Charlotte Hornets are down 2-0, and we got to see if they can pick up a game here as Super Hoops, he scores and extends the lead to 5. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here, and Charlotte, obviously, they want to pick up a win. Dr. J's got the ball. He's working on Bridges. He scores. Dr. J is a beast. I hope everybody's appreciating his talent, his skills. All right, Super Hoops. He's got the ball. Charlotte's trying to score and keep the pressure on this 0-3 Mavs team, and they're trying to pick up and win in the series. Super Hoops can't get the three as Dr. J's going to get the rebound. He swings it over to Steve Nash. I remember T-Mac was going crazy in the last series. Dr. J against LaMelo can't score that time as Super Hoops gets the rebound. All right, I mean, no one can really stop him. Steve Nash, he scores over Steve Nash, and it's a 5-point lead again. About a minute 30 to go. Charlotte is trying to make this a 2-1 series. They're trying to get on the board and get a game. Steve Nash is working on LaMelo, and he can't score. That's some good defense by LaMelo and the help defense by Super Hoops. He's putting the moves on. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty, that crossover. My gosh. All right, 7-point lead, minute 15 to go in Game 3 here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. Let's go. They swing it over to Dr. J. They like this matchup for some reason. I just realized Shaq is not in the game. Shaq might be fouled out, and that's actually good for the Charlotte Hornets. That's one less player they got to deal with. LaMelo is going to take a three. LaMelo gets the three. LaMelo gets the three. The 2003 Mavs are down by 10. They're going to need a miracle at this point, and I don't know if they got it in them. Dr. Dre, great player, but I don't know if he's going to be scoring. Rafe LaFrentz scores. Okay. He's in the game because Shaq was fouled out. Is that Brandon Miller? 8-point lead. He's going to bring up the ball, get it over to Melo Ball, swings it over to Bridges. I feel like Bridges thought about the three. He didn't take it. Gets it to Ball, and Ball cannot score. Williams is going to go to the line. So Charlotte only hit 1 out of 2 of their free throws, and it's still a 9-point lead. Tracy McGrady's got the ball. I have not seen him shoot the ball this game. They get it to Dirk. Dirk puts up the three. Dirk gets the three. He can absolutely do that, and I would imagine he's going to be doing that all series long as they foul and send Charlotte to the line to stop the shot clock. And who's this, LaMelo at the line? Let's see if LaMelo can get some free throws going. He gets free throw number 1. Let's see if he can get the second free throw. He does. He does get the second free throw. All right, so Dallas is going to take a three. At least Steve Nash can't get that one. And I feel like this game is officially over. They're going to let the shot run out. No more free throws. No more timeouts. LaMelo's going to dribble out the ball. And that is that good win by the Charlotte Hornets getting on the board. We're in Game 6 of the NBA Finals in Charlotte. And the Dallas Mavericks are up 3-2 with an opportunity to go ahead and win this championship. We got Shaq Diesel in the game against Super Hoops, and Superhoops is just too fast for the big fella Shaq as he cuts into the lead by 9. And we got to see if Charlotte can come back and force a Game 7. I would love to see a Game 7. But Dallas looks like they got their stuff together this game. T-Mac can't get the 3 as Superhoops is going to get the rebound. All right. Oh, he loses the ball. Not what you want to do at all. Oh, and Dr. J, what are we doing? Clowning on them. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so Charlotte, you got to get your stuff together. Last time we saw this team, they picked up the win in Game 3. And oh, he's going to take a long 3. Can't get that one. Was that a desperation 3? With about 2:05 to go in the Game 6 finals. Let's see what happens. All right, they get a Shaq. What are you doing, Shaq? What in the world, Shaq? Since when is Shaq hitting shots like that? That's crazy. All right, under 2 minutes to go. Charlotte is down 13, though. And Superhoops is going to go ahead and score once again. But I don't know if it's going to be enough at this point. I don't think so. It's about a minute 45 to go. And Charlotte, not Charlotte, Dallas just needs to take time off the shot clock. Shaq is going to put up another shot. He wants that matchup against Superhoops. And he couldn't get it to go that time. Superhoops, about minute 30 to go. He's been going around Shaq the whole time, but good defense by Shaq. Superhoops gets off to the 3 rebound, gets to LaMelo. LaMelo hits the 3. Let's go. Minute 24 to go. It's an 8-point lead, and Charlotte still has a chance. They do have a shot still. Steve Nash has got the ball. He's got LaMelo guarding him. Back out to Shaq. Shaq, what are you doing out here? All right, Shaq, I can't wait to see what happens here. Shaq, pass the ball. They get it to T-Mac. To Dirk. Dirk puts up the 3. Can't get it. That was a crazy play. Shaq, what are you doing? They get it to Superhoops. They play good defense, though. Superhoops puts the shot up. It's a 6-point game. All right. Can they go ahead and tie up this series and force a Game 7? Steve Nash has got it. They get it to Shaq. They're definitely playing through Shaq. And that's not a bad play. They're going to send Shaq to the free throw line. Let's see if the big fella can hit some of his free throws. He misses the first free throw. Shaq is famous for saying he hits them when it counts. And it counts, and he didn't hit any of those. That was a great defensive play to get it to Miller. Let's see. They should probably try to find LaMelo or Superhoops. Williams. Okay. Superhoops. Oh, he's going to score. Oh, he's going to send him to the line. Good foul by Shaq. That's Shaq's 5th foul. And Superhoops is going to go ahead and hit his free throws. He gets the first one. It's a 5-point game. 29 seconds to go. He gets the second free throw. 4-point game. Let's see. They're going to foul Tracy McGrady. Yes, they are. And Brandon Miller picks up his 4th foul. Let's see if T-Mac can go ahead and hit a couple of free throws. He gets the first one. 5-point game. 5-point game. Can he make it a 6-point game? Really add some pressure. He does. And they're going to take a timeout. Charlotte is. 28 seconds to go in Game 6 of this NBA Finals series, and Charlotte is down by 6. All right, they get it to Superhoops. He's on the wing. He takes the 3. Oh, I thought LaMelo got that. He did it. That gets the rebound, and they're going to send Steve Nash to the free throw line. Another great shooter. He gets the first one. 7-point lead. It looks like it's going to be over for the Charlotte Hornets as they take another timeout. They get it to Superhoops in the corner. He thought about the 3. He gets it out to LaMelo, out to Miller. Miller takes the 3. Can't get the 3. Dirk with the rebound, and that's going to be that. The 03 Mavericks are going to be your NBA champions, and I believe they had the best record in the NBA, and they prove why they are the best team in this battle royale. Let's go, Mavs. Well, congrats to the 03 Mavs for winning the championship. That was a long road. Superhoops still wins Finals MVP, but look at that road. They beat Sacramento in 6. They swept the Spurs. They swept Minnesota. Then they beat Charlotte in 6. And Charlotte had the toughest road. Orlando, that wasn't too tough. They swept them. They beat Toronto in 6, but they did have to go against that 0-1 Philly team, and they beat them in 5, but they didn't have quite enough. Let's take a look at the records once again just to see how great these teams was. 73-9 for the 0-3 Mavs, so it just shows that they were really the best team. 0-1 Sixers, I thought they would have make it to the finals. They didn't. It was the Charlotte Hornets who won 50 games. But guys, if you're still here, appreciate the love and support. Consider subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next video.